That's not your love language.
No, I hate quality time. I don't want to spend any time with you at all.
That's a lot amount in receiving gifts.
I was shocked. I think she lied.
I feel like I may have lied, but I was very genuine because I love gifts. I really do.
I think you gamed the system.
Which means you need to still give me gifts.
I think you want to make yourself look better.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is Ida and Nathan, and we're back again. This time we're going to talk about lovely love languages.
You know,
okay, it's not called lovely.
It's always just lovely. Oh, you have my phone.
It's not lovely. It's just love languages. Which people, by the way, have asked me that, like random, like say family members are like, "Hey, what's your love language?" I'm like, I don't really know what my love language is. So
apparently it's a pretty common thing.
Yeah,
I guess like, we should have known this.
Yeah.
It came out. So I read something just before this. It said it came out in 1992.
Oh, that's really new. Who made it up? 1992 is new. I thought it'd be like 1800s.
30 years ago. It's not like
Oh, 1992 is 30 years ago.
Yeah. I mean.
It feels like there was... Okay, 1992 seems close, but 30 years ago it seems like very far.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's not like old stuff. And maybe it's just a fad. Maybe it's... I don't know.
I don't think it's a fad.
We'll link the quiz. You can take the quiz we took.
We can link it in the comment section.
You can see what you think of it. And there's more to read.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
figuring out our love languages. Because I think a lot of married couples, before they get married, they take that. Which, I don't know. We never took it before we got married. I don't know if it's good that we're taking it now.
Maybe it would be like a pre-marriage thing.
Yeah. But I definitely see where it's important for you to know that. So this is how I understood it, right? I want you to actually... Is there a definition for this before I talk about the way I understand it? The way I understand it, it's like there's different languages, right? There's different way of communicating. But like if, say, I know his love language, I know how to communicate love to you. Is that how it's supposed to be?
What I'm reading here says ways that people in relationships express love.
Expressing love is like communication.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, the big thing I noticed was that like, and so I use an analogy. So sometimes you want a gift, right? Or when you want to give a gift to someone, a lot of times you end up giving them something that you want. Have you ever done that? You're like, I thought you really wanted this nice headphones, like
all the time.
Yeah,
and like,
no, I've done it to you. We've done it to each other for sure.
One of my friends on her birthday, I always give her a birthday cake because I want the birthday cake.
We figured this out just a couple days ago. She's like, you always give me birthday cakes, and I was like, what? That's weird.
Yeah, because I get to eat it.
Yeah.
So anyway, but it is true.
I remember once I bought you this really nice speaker because you mentioned you wanted a speaker, a Bluetooth speaker.
And you wanted it for yourself.
Well, in my head I was like, yeah, that sounds like something really cool. I think the way that sometimes that you want to be loved, sometimes that's how you love other people.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you like, well, let's just get into it. So yours was quality time.
That was my number one, is quality time.
And the way when you do this quiz, it like ranks it. Okay, so Ida's number one is quality time.
Yes.
So if she wants me to feel loved, she's gonna try to spend quality time.
Yes, but then that's not your love language.
No, I hate quality time. I don't want to spend any time with you at all.
That's a lie.
Just
he
be
loves
alone
it
by myself.
That's not true.
Quality time, I think, was like number 2 for me. So it was.
Yes.
It was something that like we are compatible on, right?
Yes.
I'm just using it as an example.
And I got you.
The one that I thought we would both be higher on was receiving gifts.
Okay, so I feel like you don't care for gifts, but I love gifts. But then I scored like the least amount in receiving gifts.
I was shocked. I think she lied.
I feel like I may have lied, but I was very genuine because I love gifts. I really do.
I think you gamed the system.
Which means you need to still give me gifts.
I think you want to make yourself look better.
No.
Because receiving gifts feels selfish, right? So you were like, it's quality time. I want quality time, babe. But like gifts would be cool too.
No. His number one is physical touch. You want us to touch you?
Just come touch my face, please.
Yeah. I'm touching you right now. You feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. They think it's a physical touch person.
Yeah, like
it's easy. I can do this all day.
And this is doing it. So
this
is awesome.
But then your number 2 was quality time.
Yeah, quality time, physical touch. Oh yeah, so physical touch. which we're not going to get into all of these.
Can you just read physical touch?
The whole thing? Let me read this.
No, that's too much.
Uh,
Can you summarize?
Let me read you a line that I think is important. Aside from sex, they feel loved when their partner holds their hand, touches their arm, and gives them a massage at the end of the day, for example.
But like to me,
massage at the end of the day, for example.
All
right, let me read that again. I thought I misread it. Or gives them a massage at the end of the day, for example. These are just examples.
The sarcasm, Nathan.
This
is that sarcasm?
Actually, this is very. We should probably include this article. This person's idea of a perfect date night might include cuddling on the couch with a glass of wine and a good movie.
Oh my goodness.
Quality time and physical touch right there.
Yeah, well, I actually enjoy that too. I just like to have my quality time
out in public.
Outside the house.
Yeah, expensive.
At a nice...
Expensive. What did we just have? Sushi.
We had sushi. Raw fish. We literally had sashimi.
We did it.
That was good. But it was good timing. We get to try new things, and that was fun. But I was spending quality time with you, which I really enjoyed. So that was good.
Okay, so we've hit 2.
Yeah.
We hit quality time
and physical touch, and I really do feel like those two go hand in hand. Which that kind of works for us.
Well, it could be if you didn't like physical touch, maybe quality time doesn't go hand in hand. You just are with each other, but not necessarily like holding hands and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. Here's one that was high for you: acts of service.
Yes, and okay. So I thought that was really weird because I feel like you do a lot, right? For some reason, I want you to do more, and it's not really fair to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay. You do a lot. Like when I'm at work, you literally like single dadding it all the way. You know, taking care of the kids, feeding them, showers. You do everything. And I think what it is whenever I am there, I feel like I want you to still come and help me. But then it's not really fair to you because you probably are like a little bit like mentally exhausted or something.
You, but, like,
you still do, but like I'm like, come here, babe.
Yeah,
let's go. And you're like, no, I want to sleep. And I'm like, no, let's go.
Get me off the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what was I gonna say about acts of service? All those acts of service, a lot of those are not things I do for you necessarily. It's things I do for the family.
Yeah.
So maybe that's not necessarily making you feel loved. That I'm like giving the kids a bath or something.
To be honest with you, babe, you know, like in Africa, that's a thing, right? If you, which you probably understand, like if I give your child a gift, it's like giving you a gift. You know what I mean? Even though like these kids are ours, whenever you are giving them baths and every single time you pour any kind of love into them, even though you're a dad, it's like you're doing it for me. So I don't want you to think you're not showing me love because it's not for me. It is for me because, you know what I mean? Like they're my babies. And I feel the same way about you. Like each time, maybe you don't feel like that, but each time like I give, the boys a bath, right? I wash their hair, whatever. I like them doing it, but it's almost like a gift for you. Do you feel like that or no?
No, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, I mean, that's still other ways of like showing love to each other by taking care of our kids. You know.
When I will say, one of the things it's a small thing. I don't know why I remember it, but one of the things that got me about Ida early on was I remember we were dating not that long, and we got some fast food or something, and we're in the car driving, and I like handed the bags, and we're driving, and then she just got all my stuff out. And like, hand me this, and like, here's your fries, and then like, here's a drink with a straw.
I remember this. We were going on a trip.
Yeah, and I was just like excited. I was like, man, someone did something nice for me.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people would just be like, yeah, here's your bag. Like, get your food, fatty.
I remember that you had made a comment. You made a comment that same day. You were like, wow, you did this, and I think that was kind of new for you, like when it comes to relationships.
I guess. Yeah.
But so what would that be, like acts of service?
I think that's acts of service, like a small act of service.
Yeah. So where did you score on the act of service?
I don't know how high I was. I don't remember.
But both of us, we both scored the least in like gifts. Right?
Gifts was last for both of us. But I still like gifts too.
That's the thing I do too.
I think all these things can be good, but it's like, where do you prioritize?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing is prioritizing.
All right. Words of affirmation.
I love words.
That was pretty high for you too, right?
Was it high? It was high for you. You know what? I was surprised.
I think it was third for both of us.
Yeah, because I tied with that and I think physical touch, but like I was surprised because like I guess I don't know. I always naturally I feel like girls want to hear, "Oh, you're beautiful," and like I don't know, you're gorgeous and this, but I never thought that like guys cared for this. But I mean, it makes sense.
But it doesn't have to be compliments.
Yes, it does.
Affirmation is not just compliments.
What's affirmations exactly? Read it. Let's talk about it.
It's about expressing affection through spoken words, praise or appreciation.
Oh, okay.
Appreciation is one, right?
Okay, so that I feel like I do not do a lot of. I do appreciate you a lot. I do.
Yeah.
Do I tell you a lot that I do?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, I really do. Especially
once
when
or
it
twice.
comes. Stop. I've said it more than once or twice, but especially when it comes to the kids, I mean, you were like, and like when I'm not there, especially like you give them 100%, and I love that. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. So you can make this person's day by complimenting them or pointing out what they do well.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we get them all?
I think so.
Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, receiving gifts.
Yeah. We hit it all.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting thing to do, even if you were single.
Yeah.
Right? To know, right? So then you can kind of know, like, hey, is this what I want, or is this really what the person I'm interested in want? Or like when you start dating someone, you can let them know.
I definitely think it's good because, like, at least for me, I mean, I didn't know this before. That now that I know, like, I know what's ranked high for me, and then, like, you know, as my partner, you know what it is, right?
Yeah.
And I know what yours is, so I know like how to prioritize. So like, even if you're single, it's good to even know that because you know how to navigate, like, to see if you're gonna be fed, like, you know, get that.
Well, and it is been something we talk about a lot. We've talked about a lot since we did this, so
Yeah.
a lot of interesting conversation.
Yeah.
And then you know, like, if gift giving is so low for you, right? On the quiz, she only had 1 point in the gift giving category. If it's so low, don't need to give gifts anymore.
Anything
I gotta
like this?
focus my time.
No.
Hey, you look really nice today, though.
Well, thank you, but hey, I still want a gift. Don't play me. Don't play me.
No. Gifts.
It's
You got a birthday
important.
coming up, but like, I'll just give you lots of compliments that day. Sorry, I forgot this gift. You look so good, and here we are spending quality time, and then you'll forget that I forgot the gift.
No, babe. I still
I'm gonna
need
save
my birthday
so
gifts.
much money.
On what?
Gifts. I don't have to give gifts anymore. You
You're
scored
gonna save
1
a little-
point on the quiz.
Wait,
I
where
scored
did
like
you...
4 or 5 points on the gift giving.
Did you really?
You're-
That's so much more than me.
I just was like this, like very high in quality time, and then kind of like dropped off. Mine was almost even.
Even.
Yeah, like physical touch was there, quality time, words of affirmation. Like it was not like there was like something I didn't care for at all, and something I cared for a lot.
Okay, so
I need to keep giving those gifts. That's all I'm saying.
So before we leave, let's go in order for me. Mine started with what? Mine started with quality time, and then
acts of service,
Acts of
words of
service.
affirmation.
and then words of affirmation and physical touch tied,
Oh, okay.
and then gifts given, and then you were physical touch is number 1,
Quality time,
quality time number 2,
words of affirmation,
words of affirmation,
acts of service,
acts of service,
gift giving,
gift given.
or receiving gifts, whatever it says.
Okay, well, now we know.
There's all kinds of articles we can find, and we'll link some kind of quiz. The quiz we took,
Yeah.
we can link.
It's also a very fun quiz.
I think it's a book too. Some guy wrote.
Really?
The guy probably wants his money, so go buy his book.
Go buy his book.
He wrote it in 1992. Maybe he's not around.
Oh, he wrote that book?
I think
And that's
so.
how he started
I
this
think
whole
there was
thing?
like a therapist that wrote it in 1992.
Yeah, go buy his book.
Hold on, let me.
Go buy his book.
The book is called The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, author and pastor Gary Chapman, 1992.
Wow. That's a big
Counselor for
deal.
couples.
That's a very big deal. I mean, if he was the one that started this whole thing, that's a big deal.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah. Kudos to Gary Chapman. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.